What's up, everyone? This is going to be a two-thing video. It's, of course, your favorite furry, whatever you want to call me, your furry boy on the internet, and welcome to another absolutely dreadful CSGO video with terrible CSGO gameplay. So we have finally gotten confirmation and a beta version of Dust 2. I queued for about 45 minutes today and could not even find one match in the beta. So we kind of moved on from that, and I have not played the map yet, but I've read a bunch of things on Reddit with people complaining about various things that Valve has said they want to hear what the community wants to say. So, with the absolutely terrible gameplay in the background, let's get right into it, I guess. First of all, let's talk about the revamp and the new visuals and all that we have. The new visuals are probably going to have a frame rate impact, meaning that anyone who came to CSGO with a, well, an idea of a potato computer and being able to play a first-person shooter with acceptable frame rate of like 30 to 60 range, now all these revamped maps are actually starting to cause an impact to that. And so I have a concern because several friends, after the revamps of Nuke, the revamp of Inferno, and the revamp of one other map, which one was that? Nuke, Inferno, and whatever. You know probably what I mean, recent-ish. We had significant frame rate impacts, and it was a huge issue with a lot of people. They went from 60 to 100 frames down to 30 or less on those new maps, and so it's virtually unplayable. So if they at all enjoy those maps, they can't enjoy them anymore, because a low frame rate is something that sucks in CSGO. You can deal with it, but it's not as an enjoyable experience, and it's a game in the end. So Valve hasn't really well optimized these new maps quite yet, at least. Then we also have the complaints of the glitches we get from some of these new textures, and I would maybe like to say that some of these smoke issues we've had are linked to some of the updates. If Valve updates a map to a newer version of, let's say, Source, or a plugin that's in CSGO we don't know about, it might actually have a cause to these smoke issues or these molly issues with stuff breaking through walls and all that. I don't know. That's just a speculation, I guess. Now, another thing I've noticed is a lot of people complaining about the backpacks on the counter-terrorists on Dust 2. It's a lot larger pack, so in the past it used to be probably a day or a 3-day pack, and now it looks like it's a full-fledged rucksack rated for 35 to 55 kilograms, meaning it's a lot larger profile. That I don't remember if backpacks on CTs have hit reg, but I believe they might. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this means that the CTs are already at an unfair advantage. They have a much larger hitbox. Also adding on to that is the fact that these backpacks stick out behind objects a lot easier, meaning that you could be hiding behind a box, but all of a sudden now the terrorists can see you and know where your position is just by a little bit of your backpack sticking above a box. And either the op can dome you, or he can just pre-fire the living shit out of you. So it's a significant disadvantage because in the past, it used to be a very even match, counter-terrorist to terrorist side, and now it's weighted a little bit more towards the terrorists due to visual evidence that they are given now. So that's one of my complaints about it, about this at least. It's shifting the matchmaking balance a little bit towards the terrorist side, and we'll see if that changes at all. You can see my cursor apparently moving across the screen. But so another thing that I've noticed is all the visual updates make the map look a lot more fresh. And if you look at the difference between this version of Mirage and the new version of Dust, it's like all the new maps. They have a great appeal. It's much more brighter, but it's also appealing to a different community, like the Call of Duty community, where everything is bright and colorful, and that's why the skins we get these days are very bright and colorful. It's because we have a very bright and colorful tendencies in the gaming world now. They're trying to appeal to a smaller or a broader audience of a younger generation. I'm not saying, I don't mean generation, but I mean a younger group. That group would be the the squeakers, basically the ones that more mature players, at least more skilled players, don't really like, because they're not very good and they talk a lot of shit because they are young and they don't understand skill over talking shit and just pissing off your entire team. So that's pretty much all for this part. Now I do want to talk to you guys briefly about some channel changes I'll be making in the near future. I'm gonna roll another clip from an ace here, or some other CSGO clips just to fill this time. But over the past few months, I have not been too interested in playing CSGO, or really any games. I've kind of migrated between a variety of games, but nothing's really getting my itch to game that much anymore. And I've been finding myself being more active, and recently I picked up a motorcycle. Got a deal on it, Kawasaki Ninja 650, and having a blast on it. I've ridden it a number of times already, and it's so fun. But it's coming to the end of the season, but I'll probably ride year round. So I'm thinking about transferring some motorcycle content. I'm not saying daily moto vlogging like everyone and their dog does that, like vlogging, but I'm just saying some videos here and there of funny shit I see, or just me riding and talking to you guys. I don't know. I'd like to hear your comments below. It also would appeal to a broader audience. So I might be able to get 2 audiences on one channel. That would be great. It might help the channel grow a bit faster, and also it'd be a bit more interesting for me. So I'd like to hear your opinions on this. Are you supportive of moto content or not? I don't know. It could go either way. I might not even upload that many videos. I just gotta get a GoPro and all that stuff set up, and I might start out with voiceover videos, then go to actual live recording while riding. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I'd like to wrap up the video there, and if you enjoyed this video, please comment down or drop a like. Subscribe for more content, and if you're here for any kind of moto content, that'll be in the near future, probably week or 2, to get that started rolling. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video as usual. Have a wonderful day, happy gaming, and peace.